Hey, grab the gun. That's all right. You don't have space and you don't. Right. It's not a crowded city.
It looks so crazy without the entire front end, the whole diffuser. It's like literally it's just a go-kart if you take off all the aerodynamic parts. Damn. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up guys? This is PK. So today's video, we're out here, streets of Long Beach. There's some type of construction going on. For you guys that are local natives from here in Long Beach, Formula Drifts is always the first weekend. The following weekend is the Grand Prix Long Beach. And it's not Grand Prix as in like Formula One Grand Prix, it's IndyCar racing. Just in case it's very crazy, bombarded, I just wanted to do a quick intro. So let's get to it, boys. Sample car, I have no issue with touching it. Like, you guys know me at car shows and stuff, you're never supposed to touch cars, but yeah. It's a sample car, I don't really care. So we're looking at the Acura Type S. Video does not do justice for the car. The car is much wider than a regular A-Spec Integra. The hood is pretty aggressive. It reminds me of kind of like a CTSV type of hood. Not as wide obviously, but it kind of gives that CTSV look. I could see someone potentially making like a carbon front lip. It's gonna look so good once they do it. Or kind of like even the tension. I'm not a big fan of the gold color, but besides the gold color, you know, it got hips, boys. It got hips. Looking at the fender flares, they do give me that Chargers type of vibe, or Hellcat type of vibe, where, you know, it's just a molded on piece. Headlights themselves, they look like the A-Spec. The grille is slightly larger. This is gloss black. They should have done that gloss black as well. Like, you're already there, might as well keep the entire front end gloss black just to keep it consistent. I think the Type R for sure can learn a little bit from this car, but I don't know, like, I'm just so emotional right now. Like, there's so many things going on with it that, like, I don't know what to look at. They got the flares, they got the side skirts, they got the diffuser in the rear end. It has a lot of things going for it, and I really see the potential out of it, but man, like for example here, if you look at it, instead of going straight down like the FL5, it does have like a little perky butt there. So that's kind of cool. I like how the diffuser is kind of giving it that piece as well. Am I in love with it like the FK8 when I first saw it? I don't think I am. But if my FK8 was to ever get totaled, like, I could ideally see this. Big defect I just saw right now was, if you look at the bumper and the fender, they're never going to be the same because plastic versus metal, paint reacts differently. And I completely understand that, but that's a big difference right there. You can tell that it has a mustard color versus a gold color there. Man. So if you guys are planning to buy a gold one, make sure to look at this, because I would not be happy with that if I was buying a 50 grand car and that's completely different. And with here, if you see the gap, it's not consistently the same. Let me get closer here. It's not terrible. The gap isn't terrible, but from this point of view, from the side profile, you can see here how it's kind of different. Same with the headlight. Much bigger gap here in this corner versus as you get closer, there's a really good fitment. So I hope they were just rushing this car, but I hope none of the rest of the factory cars have this issue here. And the gapping issue, it's gonna always happen. But man, it's nice that it comes with carbon fiber. Really like the fenders, the Type S, like this looks hella nice. Really nice touch. And it does just overall the paint, it does have a nice gold color. Looking at the side skirts, I ain't mad. I can see a lot of potential here with the side skirts. Someone aftermarket making them more extended than what they currently are. Just kind of like the Mugen lift kit for the Type R. I like it. Sadly, we can't get in. You guys probably seen pictures. I'll kind of post them on here. But looking at the pictures, I'm not a fan of the interior as well. The seats, A-Spec did a way better job than this car. So hopefully they can do the A-Spec interior in this car. That'd be really nice. I think it was Super Street, Importuner Magazine, one of those guys, but they said that this was the adult version of the Type R versus the Integra, but they're both 50K cars. A kid, 18-year-old kid, is not gonna be able to afford it. So, does it look like an adult car? Yeah, it's more mature, but both cars are adult cars. And if you were to ask me, and hey PK, which car do you prefer? I can't tell you if this car is better driving wise because I haven't driven this one, but I can tell you that this is a more mature versus the Type R. It's more of a personal toy car kind of thing, if you guys get what I'm trying to go with there. I could see someone like BBS making them even more poke out. I hope you guys been enjoying this video, just walking around, checking out the Integra, giving my personal opinions about it. As an FK8 owner, am I happy? Definitely, I'm very happy with what Acura did. Is it what I expected? Of course not. I wanted a two-door, wanted it to be a hatchback, but it is what it is. But I'm really happy with what they came out. So if we keep walking around here at the Acura booth, there's a lot more cars. Yoshiharos, Turn 14, Pit and Paddocks, Integra A-Spec race car. It's not a Type S, but it still looks hella nice. So for you guys that want to take a picture here or take a stop, if you guys want to get more information here, I'll pause here for a second. So we got the Spoon Sports air filter, exhaust, CSF front intercooler, and all of, just to let you guys know, this car was built before there was like heavy aftermarket support in the Integra scene. So this car is like pretty much custom or the prototype parts for what's going to come out to the market. So it's kind of cool to see it here. It's hella nice like always to see the car. Even Dai's car, if you guys can see here, there's an inconsistent gap issue with the hood. So the hood, there's a little step down. So I'm assuming it's just, you know, factory issues, or it was removed, and when they removed it, clips would never go on perfectly. But that one being a factory spec vehicle, it shouldn't have those issues. But hella nice. They did the EVS carbon fiber mirrors here. A lot of stuff going on here. I'm really liking it. Looking back to back, the Integra versus this, you know, it's a big difference. Of it's very neutral now. guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe for more Type R content, R6 content out here in SoCal, like the Grand Prix. The next major event that I'm planning to do, I really don't know. I don't really see myself doing anything in the next 2-3 weeks. So I'll keep you guys posted, but until then, really appreciate it. You guys leave a thumbs up. Catch you guys next time. Peace, boys.